Welcome back to my channel, beauties. Today I'm starting the 30 days of makeup challenge. So I'm going to be starting with MAC's Power Hungry palette. This was gifted to me by a friend, and I'm starting with a soft tan just to create the shape that I'm going for. I'm using Morphe's Bullet Blending Brush, and I'm using this so I can get a nice diffused, soft line, but in a very concentrated area. I want to have that very lifted cat eye effect, so I'm creating that shape by going from the outer corner and lifting up towards the tail of my brow. I thought it would be really fun to do this challenge for you guys because lately I've been feeling a little bit like I'm in a creative funk, and it's really hard for me to think of new ideas or new looks for you guys. So I figured what better way than to hop onto Pinterest, look at some different looks, and I found a 30-day makeup challenge. So I decided, why not go ahead and do that? Next, I'm going in with a deeper brown just to intensify that shape and give it some more depth. I'm also going to be applying it to my lash line just to create more depth in my lash line as well. For this look, I'm not going to be using any eyeliner, so I wanted to keep that cat eye effect without using eyeliner. I'm bringing that darker shade over into my crease and into the inner corner of my eye as well to create some more natural depth to the lid. Just packing on that color and blending it out very softly with this bullet blending brush as well. This is going to create a nice soft diffused line but give you that depth as well. I'm bringing it down to my lower lash line just to create some more depth in the lower lash line. Adding shadow to your lower lash line will actually not only create depth, but it'll make your lower lashes look fuller. I really like to do looks like this because it's very, very easy to do and something you can do very quickly. Next, I'm going in with that very light beige. It has a slight shimmer to it. I'm going to be adding it to the top of my lid and blending it in with the outer corner as well. And once you do apply this, you can go back in with the bullet blending brush and just add a little bit more of the darker shade just to create depth and get a better blend and transition between the two shades. Afterwards, I'm going to be using a big fluffy blending brush just to blend out that transition and make sure it's nice and blended. Going in with that very creamy color, I'm going to use that as the highlight. I'm not going to use anything too shimmery with this look just because I want it to be very nude and very muted. Next, I'm going to be switching over to my Blood Chocolate palette by I Heart Revolution and dipping into Gore. I'm going to be using my eyebrow brush to create that cat eye effect. And I'm just going in right in to the eyelash line just to create some more depth, and I'm going to be blending it out in a few moments. Once I'm done lining my eye, I'm going to switch back to a bullet blending brush and blend out the outer corner as well, just to give a little bit more depth and transition to the shades that I've used. I wanted to create a little bit more depth as it was looking a little flat to me in the mirror. And then going in with the flat part of the angle, I'm going to be going from the outer corner, bringing it in to create that cat eye effect. And then I'll be using a blending brush to blend it out in a few moments. Once I was done applying this, I ended up actually packing on a little bit more of the Gore onto my crease and blending it into the outer corner just to kind of connect it and create more depth and transition into my crease. Since the shade Gore is a little bit warmer than I was actually looking for, I decided to pack it in on that outer corner and blend it into the center of the lid just to create a better transition and an overall finished look. MAC's Power Hungry palette was definitely not one of my favorite MAC eyeshadows that I've tried. The color payoff was decent, but it didn't really stand out as anything special. It wasn't as high pigmented as some of their other palettes were. I definitely feel like I got that depth in this look from the I Heart Revolution palette. Overall, I'm very happy with how it ended up looking. It ended up looking very lifted and having that cat eye effect, everything I was going for. Next, I decided to go with the NYX On The Rise mascara. I love this one, and I definitely felt like this look needed more of a natural lash and not necessarily any big false lashes. You could have definitely finished this look off with falsies as well, but I don't think it was necessary for this look. I like this mascara because it is very natural and soft looking, and it comes off very easy with makeup remover as well. And last, I'm going to finish this look off with NYX Butter Gloss. I believe this is their new collection, and I do like it. It's very fun for the summer. It's definitely a good alternative to the days where you don't want to wear a full lipstick. As always, you guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.